Oh, bridal. Now is the time to buy a bridal gown. The trends have never been so all over the place. Please welcome Alison McGill from Wedding Bells Magazine. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On your 30 years.
I know.
That is amazing.
I know, just days ago was 1985, Seriously? As we were saying, right?
Yes, it feels like it was just yesterday. So to see where bridal has come in those 30 years has been really incredible, because now you can really have some personality when it comes to picking out your gown.
Absolutely. We were kind of stuck in a bridal rut for so many years. You know, when I look back in the archives of Wedding Bells from 1985 into the 90s, it was a lot of sameness, a lot of big sleeves, a lot of Princess Diana influence. And then Carolyn Bessette Kennedy came along and changed all of that. She made it sleek, she made it beautiful, and then our next iconic bride wasn't really until Kate Middleton, and we're still seeing that Middleton effect, which we can talk about in the trends that I brought for spring 2016.
So we are looking forward now, because as you say, it's never too early.
It's never too early. I mean, typically when you're ordering a bridal gown, it's 6 to 8 months at least for this gown to get to you. So these dresses that we're looking at, they're hot off the runway. I was just at New York Bridal Fashion Week. So these dresses will start coming into the market in the fall.
Okay, so this is what you can look out for. The first trend being lace, which we did get from Kate Middleton, isn't it?
We did, and lace, everybody's doing lace. And what's beautiful about it is we've seen vintage lace, we've seen eyelet, we've seen all different kinds of things. So this dress here we're seeing is from Reem Acra. We're seeing some skin with it, which is another huge trend, the sexy bride.
Yes.
So lace isn't necessarily so traditional.
Yeah.
Another designer that we brought that showed this was Peter Copping, designing his first collection for Oscar de la Renta. Very classic, very beautiful, belted with a magenta grosgrain ribbon. But lace it's that classic element that's not going anywhere anytime soon.
But like done sexy now. Like if you're getting married in a church and you got the sexy dress going on, I don't know, does that work? Depends on your family.
It depends on the family, depends on the venue. I mean, venue is also dependent on what you're going to choose for your dress.
That's true. That makes all the difference in the world. Let's talk about short hemlines, which to me is probably the most like, oh my gosh, drastically different of the trends, because you just think gown when you think bridal.
Right, and we are seeing some super short ones. Again, the dresses we brought here today are obviously runways, so we'll see the hemline a little longer for reality.
For sure.
But some girls don't like all that fabric. They don't want all of that. This is another dress from Oscar de la Renta, and let's just say, all about the shoes.
Yes.
All about the shoes.
Yes.
So when you wear your short dress, you're going to show off your fabulous footwear. So again, it's not for every bride, but this is the theme. It's anything goes, and there's something for everybody.
And what if you're having a beach wedding? What if you're having that destination wedding, which is a little bit more casual? A shorter hemline might be something that makes more sense.
And it might be that second dress. You might want to switch it up, because a lot of brides do that for dancing and dinner. So you don't have all of that fabric.
Absolutely. Now another one that's very different is a pantsuit.
Yes.
Getting married in a pantsuit, which I think is so sophisticated. There's something so cool. It's a statement.
Yeah, it's very chic. Again, we're going to have a little bit of a throwback moment. Bianca Jagger got married. She didn't have a pantsuit, but it was pretty close. She had a tuxedo jacket and a very long skirt. So it's sort of that tailored element. Again, not for every bride, but I think it's super chic. If you're having a city hall wedding, again, it could be a second outfit. But we're seeing everything from tailored pantsuits to palazzo pants like this one. Again, we're seeing a bit of the lace trend. This is designer Angel Sanchez.
Yes.
So there's lots of variety happening with the pant, and it's fun. I like it.
It could be a second outfit, or it could be a second wedding. you never know.
You never know.
Or a third, or a fourth,
or
and you want to switch it up a little bit, or vow renewal.
Or we could do the Heidi Klum and Seal thing. Oh, that didn't work out so well.
No, it didn't work
so many
out.
times.
Oh well. Let's talk about colors. Blush was in for a while, still in, but now we're going butterscotch.
Butterscotch. I love this trend. So Wedding Bells recently did a reader survey, and 29% of our brides said they would pick a colored gown. So that's interesting to me.
29% is actually a big percentage.
It's very high. So yes, blush has been popular for a long time. We've seen like pistachio and light blues, but the color that really struck me this time was this butterscotch creamy maple hue. So these dresses almost look sort of tea-stained, very vintage.
Yes.
Saw them on the runway at Rivney and Jenny Packham, and they're surprisingly complementary to all skin tones. A lot of people don't think this, because it's actually a nice sort of warm tone. It's not nude and it's not gold.
Yeah.
It's very impactful, but it's soft and it's different.
Yeah, it is different. Talk about making a statement. Now, the princess look will never go away when you're talking about bridal.
No.
But it's really sort of upped the game now. It's all about the modern princess, you're calling it.
Yes, I call it the modern princess. So If you want a strapless princess gown with a sweetheart neckline, absolutely they are out there. You may be a little hard pressed to find them because designers are putting sleeves and illusion necklines and all sorts of things on these princess dresses.
Right.
Some of the best ones that I saw, brought Monique Lullier with us today. She had like little tiny star sequins on these dresses that sparkled like twinkle lights. They were incredible. Veils. Marchesa is another label, of course, famous on the red carpet, who did beautiful, beautiful, sort of that ethereal princess look, but it wasn't over the top and again modernized. They had the off the shoulder sleeve, a bit of a dip in the necklines for a bit of sexiness.
Right.
But again, I'm calling this the modern princess because the ball gown has absolutely been updated.
Yeah, you are not seeing any of those big billowy skirts anymore that you think of when you think of Cinderella.
Right.
You don't see a lot of that at all. Everything's gone really sleek.
Right, and you're seeing a lot of volume happening at the bottom still, like the mermaid silhouette, the Kim Kardashian kind of silhouette.
Yes.
She went with that. Her dress was gorgeous.
Yeah, va-va-voom.
Very va-va-voom.
Yeah,
and I've heard they could have a vow renewal, so who knows what she might wear again.
Oh yeah, they might do it every year.
I think so.
Until it's over. I mean, not that it's gonna ever be over.
Not that it's a bad thing.
No, thank you, Alison. Great trends. Let's go to break. We have more coming up.